Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm quite excited because I'll be checking out Erase Me by ONEUS, the music video for an all. Now, not gonna lie, okay? Just the other day, I checked out the music video teaser 1 for this, and I'm like, oh, just the swirling of the strings and the symphonic work that I'm hearing so far just seems so promising. But then again, sometimes music video teasers or highlight medleys can be misleading sometimes, so hopefully that ends up not being the case. One thing for sure I can say, a little bit over a week ago, we cannot forget, well, Unforgettable, their pre-release track that was so emotionally driven. I loved Ito's moments in there, and I think we can collectively agree that we loved Sunho's moments in that song as well. Got me feeling so much nostalgia injected into that song, am I right? But hey, enough talk. Let's just dive into the music video for Erase Me now. Alright, so brought it up here, Erase Me by ONEUS. Unfortunately, the English captions are not readily available, so I'll try my very best to hear out the lyrics in full, but let's go. What ethereal, like, atmospheric. Okay. Approach, but I'm hearing these string plucks now. Oh my. Everything done on a visual standpoint is so beautiful so far too. Oh, hang on. With the build up here. Okay. Oh. Some piano chords. Okay. A very bombastic EDM drop. And definitely a lot of injection of symphonic instrumentation. Oh. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit of nostalgia in this song too. Ito. Yeah. Ooh, some sharp strings. Oh, yes, give it to us. And it really goes to show you know, when ONEUS wants to come through to throw on a performance, they're all for it. Hey, flashy lights and the staircases here. Oh my. This bridge though. Soaring strings. Drum kit work. Hey. Hey. Some horn. Oh my. What a title track, everyone. Erase Me. First impressions, I've got to say, just with what I've heard and seen from that first music video teaser for Erase Me, I gotta say it was definitely somewhat misleading. It wasn't like, you know, totally misleading by any means, but I did not expect this. The one thing that they hid away from that music video teaser was the EDM drop, which I low-key do dig upon, not like first listen, but like the second time around. You know, you get a understanding and a bigger feel to that EDM drop. Very bombastic with it. You know, the song is not super duper up and beat in tempo by any means, but what drives it is definitely simultaneously ONEUS themselves, and I would have to say the symphonic string work that's going on. You just hear these symphony stabs that are going very sharply like that, and then string plucks that glide along the song, which I absolutely adore. And I think it's clear Soho this era is just a huge highlight without a doubt. Hearing him and seeing him in the first time go around for the first chorus, if I'm not mistaken, if I recall correctly, I really loved Ito's moment. Hwangun too, how he adds his kind of approach to the mix that's a little bit more aggressive with it, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of this push and pull, tug, you know, kind of manner, like a teeter-totter motion going on in the song. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of tempo shifting that's going on and all, which I think low-key has to grow on me throughout time. Now, if I want a song that's completely filled with nostalgia, I think it would have to be Unforgettable, I gotta say. Like, in terms of taste specifically, I would gravitate more towards Unforgettable, how it just really cuts you deep down inside, and it gets you filled with a bunch of nostalgia and moved emotionally. I've got to say that's more emotionally driven, I've got to say. And in terms of title tracks, as we know ONEUS and as we know the K-pop scene for what it is today, there's a lot of focus on dance. There's a lot of focus on like highlighting the choreo and making a song that really showcases a certain group's like dance talents, you know what I'm saying? So I think Erase Me fulfills that, right? And it really works, and it's catered towards ONEUS because they are such a performance heavy group and all. I think just the one thing that really needs to grow on me is how it tempo shifts, right? I don't want to say it's like over jarring by any means, but just the drastic switch up has to be, you know, has to grow on me more. I'm not sure about you guys. So preference wise, I do got to give it to Unforgettable, even though it is the pre-release and all, and that's just taste wise, but it makes so much sense why Erase Me is the title track. Very bombastic with it, and just from the lead up from the pre-chorus to the epic EDM drop was really cool, you know, but I wish there was a little bit more, you know, more lines, more crunch to the chorus, I've got to say. And then again, you know, you got to compensate that with the dance moves and the dance showcasing of the dance, everyone keep in mind. So what do I give this? I gotta give this a strong 9 out of 10, you know. This is another strong piece of, I would say, artwork by ONEUS yet again, where they're able to showcase a little bit of everything plus more. I feel like every time I do cover ONEUS on the channel here, definitely not like anything crazy in terms of like come back home level, but like you got to give it to ONEUS to be able to come through with something that's a little bit nostalgic, gets you a little bit in the feels, not too fully, but very fun with it in terms of the energy. All right, so yeah, just atmospheric, a little bit of like atmospheric start, but then the song actually starts with all the members together. Clear canvas in the back, their silhouettes, shadows, and all, you know, we see them here, and you hear these string plucks immediately right away. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Very elegant with it and all. And I find it really interesting how they pick it up with the guitar work here in this moment. Great build up with the snare drum work. And then this is where, wow, the sudden sharp movements of the choreo, very sleek and slick with it, right? At the same time, simultaneously, really is eye candy. It catches you, you know, it gets you invested more into the song. And the overall performance by ONEUS, you know what I'm saying? So ONEUS is one of those really few rare groups coming from their generation that knows how to really engage you, get you anticipated for what's happening next in their music, whether it's from the choreo that's being shown or the instrumentation that's going on. Oh wow, I'm sorry for the buffering there, guys, and all of a sudden the audio kicked up louder. See, I'm saying when it comes to the injections of the symphonic work going on in the song, it adds so much heft to the song. Eye changes. Bum, 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 bum. The soaring strings on the ends of the lines here, but like notice how the vocal work is not being overshadowed during the drop, right? So you gotta appreciate for how it goes that way. More string plucks going on here. Now this low key, like I can't be the only one in this section right here. Why do I sense like an earlier gen kind of vocal direction and delivery in this moment of the song? You know what I'm saying? That's where the bit of the nostalgia that's really kicking it in for me. And I said time and time again, you know, symphony work cannot be disregarded, cannot be erased. I'm sorry, guys, erased from the K-pop scene because it adds so much to these title tracks and songs that give that emotional weight and heft. I feel like I'm going back in the day in songs I enjoyed, and then there's this nice, really husky delivery as always that we get from Ito himself. I like how he raises himself here. See what I'm saying with the aggressiveness that he adds to the song? Sharp string work, you know, whether it's regular string work mixed with synth strings, wow, the combination of the two in this song is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness, just the overflowing epic drums and the symphony work is so memorable and so iconic for this era, and something that's gonna go down in history, I gotta say, mark my words. That's adding the longevity to the song is, without a doubt, the symphony work. Some drum kit work. Bum 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 ba ba la bum. Bum 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 ba ba da bum. See how memorable you can sing along to it. Da, da, da. And there's that da 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 da. There's that sing-alongable factor that I'm talking about. Soaring strings. Bridge, we see the moon in the back, you know, the chandelier in front of the members. They're at this table and all. The candles are surrounding them. Beautiful scene there. The cinematic string work. This is where you get a little bit of chills here, and this is where it just feels so special in this moment of the song, the bridge. If anything I've learned about ONEUS, they put out incredible bridges when it comes to their title tracks. Bum ba ba da bum. Huh, you know, huh, that vocal like sampling there, huh, you know. Woo! Whoa! It's got me wanting to dance along, you know? The trickling of the strings, the playful moment in the choreo, the vocal flourishes and high notes. Not gonna lie, upon second listen, I think my ranking has changed to 9.5 out of 10. I think longevity-wise, it's gonna sneak up on us, high key. For Unforgettable, it's just so up my alley. I can't reiterate that enough. It's already up there, and it's always gonna like surprise you throughout your playlists and all that stuff. But if you want a song to jam along to, sing along to, Erase Me, that is that type of song that will do it for you in all kinds of manners, everyone, in a nostalgic kind of way, just a tad bit. So let me know your thoughts, everyone. How are you feeling about this brand new era by ONEUS? I'm actually gonna search up who's working behind the scenes on this one, because I am really invested into the song in terms of who is working behind the song. Because first of all, I love the bridge, but second of all, we had an incredible interlude by Hwang. Oh, so yeah, so pretty much yet again, Inner Child, Soyoung Bae, Roido. Inner Child is absolutely incredible. Soyoung Bae, I just need to re-jog my memory. Yeah, has worked with ONEUS in the past before, in-house producer. I'm sorry that I need to jog my mind again in regards to Soyoung Bae, but Inner Child, right, has worked with Jo Yuri, Kwon Eun-bi, right, a bunch of RBW artists. ONEUS, it makes sense, like Twilight, Valkyrie, Eclipse by Moonbyul, and all covered Inner Child a lot, and I have so many good things to say about Inner Child when they work with the likes of Drippin', all of our favorites out there, to be honest. So all in all, ONEUS, they did it again, and I can't wait to see the actual performance come into fruition, I've got to say, for Erase Me, how the choreo in full plays out. And you can tell in the music video there's a lot of showcase of the choreo already, but seeing everything come into fruition just makes it that much just better when it comes to any of my favorite groups, especially ONEUS. So let me know your thoughts, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, as it goes a long way, and it just warms my heart connecting with y'all in the comment section down below in regards to ONEUS. Alright, how are you feeling Unforgettable? How are you feeling in regards to Erase Me? If there's any B-sides that I need to check out, I will. Mark my words. I know I'm so behind on ONEUS's discography, but there's like some songs out there that I absolutely like from ONEUS from time to time, and a lot of times I could actually search it up on my Spotify here, and that's the likes of Red Thread and Blue Sky that I keep saying time and time again. Yes, I am that far behind, like 2-3 years ish behind in terms of their B-sides, but hey, better late than never, am I right? So where do I even start? Let's just start with this era, if there's any B-sides to cover, and then I'll go back slowly but surely if you guys are down for that. So let me know your thoughts. Take care as always. This has been Garrison, and peace.